Once upon a time, in a galaxy forever changed by the fall of the Empire, Luke Skywalker continued his journey, one that would shape not just his life, but the lives of countless others. Though he had once been a young farm boy dreaming of adventure, he now found himself the most legendary of Jedi, bearing wisdom and powers earned through hard-fought battles and profound insights. But Luke was not one to rest on his achievements. Instead, he looked to the stars, knowing that his path, though different now, was far from over. Years after his greatest battles, Luke returned to the familiar sands of Tatooine, his birthplace, and the world where his journey began. Here, he felt the grounding peace of his youth, understanding that even in the most unlikely places, great destinies are forged. Luke rebuilt Obi-Wan Kenobi's modest desert home, turning it into a place of peace and refuge. For travelers and students alike, it became a sanctuary where the teachings of the Jedi could once again flourish. On the mystical island of Untold, Luke dedicated himself to training a new generation of Jedi. Surrounded by the birthplace of the Jedi Order, he taught his students to embrace the Force, not as a weapon, but as a path to understanding and balance. As time passed, Luke immersed himself in ancient Jedi manuscripts and relics, uncovering lost teachings and hidden truths. These texts guided him, opening his mind to the complex nature of the Force and reshaping his beliefs as a Jedi. The Force granted Luke powerful visions, glimpses into possible futures. Some were bright, filled with peace, while others warned of dark times. Yet, Luke knew these visions would guide him as a leader. Even when faced with difficult decisions, driven by curiosity, Luke ventured into the unknown regions where he encountered strange planets, lost civilizations, and powerful Force-sensitive beings. These journeys deepened his understanding of the galaxy's mysteries and the boundless power of the Force. On a desolate world, Luke felt a dark presence, a remnant of the Sith. He faced the lingering spirits of ancient Sith lords, a test of his patience and wisdom. Each encounter strengthened his resolve and gave him insight into the balance of light and darkness. Luke found himself before the mystical wills, ancient beings deeply connected to the Force. Through their teachings, he learned secrets of the Force that no Jedi text could reveal, gaining a profound sense of spirituality and humility. Luke's sister Leia had long possessed the spark of the Force, but only now was she ready to embrace it. Together they trained as Jedi, their bond as family, and as warriors growing stronger with each lesson learned. Luke recognized that the rigid distinctions between light and dark could lead to imbalance. He established the Grey Jedi, a group that embraced both light and darkness, sworn to protect the galaxy with wisdom and compassion. The galaxy soon faced a new Sith Lord, one of terrifying power. Luke stood as a shield for his students, facing this dark threat in an epic battle, knowing that his actions here could define the future for all Jedi. Under Luke's guidance, his students blossomed into wise and powerful Jedi Knights. They carried his teachings and ideals with them, defending the galaxy with the spirit of hope, even in the darkest times. Recognizing the need for unity, Luke forged an alliance with the Mandalorians. Together, they formed a formidable force, blending the Mandalorian warrior spirit with the wisdom of the Jedi to protect against common threats. With age, Luke began to write his teachings, ensuring they would live on even after he was gone. His words became the foundation of a new Jedi Order, a testament to the wisdom and courage he had gained throughout his life. In his final moments, Luke peacefully embraced the Force, leaving only his robes behind. His spirit lived on, a guiding presence for the galaxy, offering wisdom and hope to the generations who would one day look to the stars and remember his name. And so, the legacy of Luke Skywalker was etched into the very heart of the galaxy. His journey was over, but his spirit would live on, guiding those who sought the light, the truth, and the strength to carry on in his name.